There was a fella come in here that wrote a history of Rome. This country, he says, is like Rome, and it's going to end the same way, owing to the large Italian population. But now the only thing I know about Rome is what Hogan tells me. And he was always boosting up Julius Caesar to me. And Hogan could always make me cry, telling me about Caesar's death. It seems the night that Caesar was to die, a comet appeared in the sky. But Caesar didn't think it had anything to do with him. And nor would I. And then a ragged man stopped him at the door and tried to stop him from going into the Senate. "You're addressing the wrong party," says Caesar. So he goes into the Senate, and all the senators are standing around pretending to ask for jobs. "I have a petition here," says one of them, "from Michael J. Mulroon to be collector of internal revenue," he says, sticking Caesar with a knife. "I will file it for reference," says Caesar. "Here's the little matter I was telling you about last week," says Cassius, jabbing him in the ribs. "I'm afraid your man is ineligible," says Caesar. This went on for some time. One senator after another taking part in the debate, while Caesar continued to glance through his correspondence. Finally, a young lad that Caesar had adopted stepped up and run him through with a sword. To say Caesar was surprised is putting it mildly. He was deeply chagrined. Nobody expects to be murdered by an adopted child. And Caesar almost lost his temper. What he said then, Hogan don't exactly remember, but it was either, "And ye, Brutus," or, "And Brutus, ye too," or, "Now what do you think of that?" And he folded his robes around him and passed away. And when Caesar's will was opened, it was found that he left all his money to the people to give them free parks and circuses, instead of giving it to them when he was alive. And if he'd spent it on the Senate, he might have been alive to this day.